Hi, hey, and all those other greeting Spade adventurers. Welcome back to Spade Gals Productions gaming and unboxing channel with me, Jake Spins, who's also from Spade Gals Original with Girl of Cyclones, Quincor, Florali, and vlogs, as well as art videos. And today I have a special unboxing for you guys. But before we jump over to the content of the unboxing, I need to jump back and then jump back once again to give you guys some backstory on what's going on. So first things first, I want to give a shout out to Platonic Games. You guys are awesome, and I definitely cannot wait for this video. Now, if you guys are caught up in recent history about what's going on, essentially in April, there was some Smash Brothers stuff. You know, we had 3.0, we had Joker, we had the video editor, and we had Stage Builder. Which this is very important because Platonic Games sat down at a table and said, let's do something interesting. Let's make a contest, and the person who has the best Smash Brothers Yooka Laylee stage will get a free physical copy of the game. Now this is big for quite a few reasons. And one of the big reasons is because Yooka Laylee was sold by Limited Games as a physical release. However, I did miss that, and a few other people, I'm sure quite a lot of people actually ended up missing that release. And while there are other types, I believe on like other systems it's physical, but on Switch it's mostly digital, except for limited run. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give this contest a shot. I had made one stage, Angel Island, and that was it. And then I saw the contest. So I was like, okay, well, as my video is saving and all that, I'm going to make a stage. You know, I doubt that anything's going to happen with this, but you know what? I want to give it a shot because the worst that can happen is I don't win. Either way, I have another stage. I can experiment with the new mechanics of this stage builder. I can figure it out a little bit more, and I can do stuff that I didn't do with Angel Island, and also just have fun and have a good time trying to figure this stuff out. So I decided, you know what, I am not going to record the creation of this stage. Later on you might see that being a mistake, but hey, you know, it's whatever. So I start building, and I'm starting to use stuff such as, well, I start building the stage that I just simply called Yooka-Laylee. And I ended up making this stage right here, where essentially Yooka, shoot, the camera, flip. Yooka right here has a few moving properties, such as the tongue moving in and out, but I was still figuring out the layering system because it's slightly different than GIMP because players can only interact with one layer. So that is not in the interaction layer. The body is not in the interaction layer either, but the arm and the head are, as well as the tail. The arm moves, and it moves with the stage. Syncing that up was super, super difficult and super frustrating. I almost gave up. I almost said, you know what? This isn't worth it. This is ridiculous. There's no way that anything is going to come out of this. But I stuck to it. I was like, you know what? I'm still learning. And there's still more of this stage to go. Because the only problem I'm having, other than a few art issues, which honestly, other than that, looked pretty nice, was that syncing issue. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to move over to the Laylee part. Now, the thing with Laylee is that I ended up making one ear because that was the last thing that I ended up doing. I made one wing because I was like, okay, well, I can't make it actually flapping. And I just created the whole thing that is in the entire player layer, which is so fun but frustrating to say at the same time. Have you guys said player layer yet? There we go. I'm getting better at saying it, though. That's the best part. But Laylee completely moves. The whole entire body of Laylee, not just the wing, not just... What else would move on Laylee, though? The feet? I don't know. But Laylee's whole entire character model moves, and you can fight on that character. While it is small and it is far off to the side, a lot of people thought this was really cool. I originally submitted this as a static image, like this. However, somebody asked me for video of the stage moving because I said what the imperfections of the stage was. I also said it moves because I was like, well, if I don't say that, then people are going to be like, well, what's the charm in it? And then it would have been completely a moot point, making this a movable stage. So I ended up saying that, and I got contacted by somebody. Okay. So I got contacted by Daily Kong on the Smash post that I had posted inside of there, and she said that in short words that basically she would love to see it. So I'm like, okay, I'll record this video. You know, I did it on my phone and I put it on Twitter. And later on I was like, I'm gonna see who this is, because I'm a little curious, and I checked, and it is an engagement director from Platonic Games, previously from Rare. I actually did not read that part, but super nice, and I showed her, and she was very, very impressed. So days go by, and it's the day to announce who the big winner of this whole entire contest is, and then it gets delayed, which honestly I'm okay with. It got delayed because there was just enough submissions. I think, let's say around about of 55 to 60 submissions. I think it was like 57 different submissions. So they wanted to look meticulously at every single stage, which honestly I very much appreciate. So a few days roll by, and I'm not very optimistic. I'm seeing other stages come up, and I'm like, I don't know, there's so many stages that look like so much better because I'm getting super self-conscious about this. But at the same time, there's so many people on Twitter that are giving me support, hitting that like button, retweeting my stage, and telling me that it looked amazing, that it looked cute, which is where I started being like, man, I guess I really should have recorded myself actually making this stage. But I also made a commitment in there, and I said, if I win this, I will be doing a stream of this game. I really wanted to. I was like, it's $60. I don't know. There's so many games out there. How am I going to even figure this out? But the day finally came to where they announced the winners. And I don't know why I didn't put this up. I don't know why I didn't have this prepared. But on the day, I got a direct message from Platonic Games that says, hey, well done on your win. All entries were shared with the entire studio, and yours landed in the top 3. So that means that they chose not one winner, but 3 winners. And I really like the phrasing of you landed in the top 3, because I'm assuming they said that to everybody, so that it's like, everybody's like, okay, you know what? I did good, and that's awesome. I prefer that more than you got 3rd place, you know, type of a thing. With the other 2, nice work. Okay, and then they ask for the information. I gave the information, and basically, as you guys can probably tell from that whole entire thing, that whole entire like 7-minute story, I was one of the winners out of 3, and I was just like, oh my god, I actually won this. Like, I actually won a contest. I never win. And I was super happy. I was like, oh my god, I am getting this game that my friend told me about one day, and I looked at it and I was like, I really want to play this game from like day 1. But I waited for that physical release. And it's finally worth it. Worth the wait, because right here in my hands is the game of Yooka Laylee. Again, shoutouts to Playtonic Games. I don't know exactly how the whole contest thing works because they didn't technically provide the game from, you know, a sponsorship point. But they did provide the game because I won a contest. So I'm probably still gonna shout them out in every stream and say thank you because seriously, this is amazing. This is awesome. Definitely cannot wait to play it. But one great thing about unboxing videos is that you also unbox them. So let's look at this right here. You've got the cover art right here, and as I was talking about before, you have the limited run symbol right there. I guess I said limited games before, right? Instead of limited run. And then you have the back, which it looks like Yooka has some kind of like anti-gravity power. Like, that's crazy. Man, I want to use this power. That looks awesome. And you have different things like minecart levels in there. You have the villain over here. I think his name, it's some kind of bee pun. I've been avoiding watching the gameplay just because I wanted to share the experience. And I've only watched a little bit just to say hi to somebody. But from what I saw from trailers and stuff and what I had heard about it, I was like, this is going to be fun. So let's open it. Whoa, there's something inside. They have a manual. Oh my god, you guys probably remember this from when I did Shantae, but I was like I opened the thing and I was like, they have a manual. I'm so excited. Oh my god, that's how you know. That's how you know the difference between somebody who prefers a physical game that is old enough to remember the manuals and stuff, and somebody who's like newer, who's like, I'm gonna buy digital games, because somebody who would generally buy digital games would open the box and be like, oh, there's manual in there. Why do they have manual in there? That's a waste of paper. But I'm like, there's a manual. Oh my god. And it's great because I never expect it. And it's so tiny. Look how tiny it is. It's such a tiny little manual. Oh my god. I'm excited. Yo, I remember when I looked at the art book in my Shantae unboxing that I did live, and my one friend was just like, oh my god, just get onto the gameplay. But I was like, but this is art. My god, I'm just gonna have to look at this later. But that is amazing. Thank you so much for including that. They know, these indie companies, they know exactly what we want. Manuals. Oh my gosh. But another clap for you guys is that you didn't just put like a blank empty space as the background. Some people put the instructions, which I actually like that too. But there are so many people that they just leave that part like a complete white, and it just, I don't know. It just looks kind of weird to me. And then you have the tiny little Swift cartridge. Yeah, right there. You know, I've never tasted one. Did you really think I was going to taste it? No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Love you, Platonics, but I'm not tasting the game. It's not a gourmet meal. That still has to go on my Switch, and even if it was just me and not my siblings, I still don't want to lick it. Don't lick your video games, kids. The saddest part is there was still actually somebody who initially had to think, I wonder what would happen if I licked this for this to happen, or information is told. I don't know. But yeah, that is Yooka Laylee. We will be streaming that on the channel. As well, I will probably be putting the stage and the code in the layout somewhere. I still have to figure that out. But before we go, I do actually want to show off really quickly the stages that I have created. So there's Angel Island. That is a video on the channel. There is Ice Cap Zone as well, which, oh, excuse me. that is also on the channel. And then my newest one, which is not on the channel, is the new 3DS cage battle. So definitely watch out for that video because there's going to be some fun battles on there. There's going to be some good old rematch. I'm excited for that. So just double checking really quick. That was it. All right, sweet. That was it. All right, thank you again to everybody who was involved in this contest, and GG's to the people who were in the contest. Congratulations to the other winners, and I'm just glad that we had so many people that came out. I like how I said that, like I'm actually a part of the group. I'm just so glad that fans and everybody, just gamers, came out to the contest and ended up entering and making stuff that they can always look at, remember, and enjoy, and remember the time that they had building and the reason why they built it. Man, if you're new to the channel, I drag out outros a lot because I don't know how to begin or end things. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Keep it safe. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more from this channel, make sure to go to the left of the screen for subscribing and subscribing to my other channel, and go to the right of the screen to check other videos. Alright, see you guys later. Bye!